Hello, ladies. This is the Lady of Lace, and I am coming today to talk about how to measure your head for your full lace wig. Yes, so that you can get an accurate measurement so that when you are placing your wig on your head, it will look fabulous, darling. So, if you're interested in seeing how I measure my head for my custom units, then of course stay tuned. All right, so first thing you're going to need is a measuring tape. All right, so this is mine. And again, because I shave my head, I really have to have my units custom made. Most of the in-stock units are 22 1/4 or 22 1/2 inch in circumference. So that's around the whole head. And that is too big for me because my head is not 22 1/4 to 22 1/2 inches in circumference. So what I have to do is most of my units are custom made. And this stocking cap is going to act as my hairline. So this is pretty much where I want my unit to sit on my head. Okay, even in the back. All right, so I'm measuring tape and I'm going to place it right where the stocking cap is. Okay, I want to make sure it's right where that stocking cap is, in the back as well as in the front. So as you can see, mine is, there's the little tag, the metal clip, and it's right at 22. Okay, so that's my circumference. That's the first measurement that you want to write down is your circumference. That's the size of your head. So mine is 22. The next measurement they want you to take, because they do want you to give them the measurements in order of circumference, front to nape. So the next measurements you want to take is from front to back. Again, my stocking cap is acting as my hairline because I do shave my head, so my hairline has pretty much disappeared. But I'm going to say it's going to be right here, and then all the way back to where the stocking cap stops to here. And that's right at 12. Okay, so my front to back is 12 inches. The next measurement is from ear to ear from the forehead. Again, I want it to, if you want your units to come all the way down to your ear tab, or where your, if you want your units to come all the way down to where your sideburn starts, then of course you're going to take it all the way down here, okay? Right there on both sides. Okay, so my measurement from there would be about 12 1/2, I would say. But because I wear glasses, this is where I change it up a little bit because I'm a glass wearer. So what I do is I take away about 1 inch and I stop it right where my ear, the peak of my ear starts. So about here, instead of taking it all the way down where my sideburn starts, I stop it right above my ears so that my glasses can slide right in place where they belong, behind my ears. So instead of going all the way down, I'm going to stop mine right in here, okay? And just making sure I stay onto that stocking cap around the forehead. This is where you want to place your tape. Okay, so that is for me right at 12 again. Okay, so I'm taking about half an inch off on both sides, or a quarter of an inch off of both sides of the from ear to ear, because I want my glasses to be able to slide behind it. Okay, so that was measurement number 3. Now for measurement number 4, we're going to go here. So for measurement number 4, we're going to take it over the top. And that is right at pretty much the crown of your head and from ear to ear. So if you want your units to go all the way behind your ears, of course you take it that way, but of course I don't want mine to go that far down. I want mine to stop right again at the peak of my ear on both sides. Again, I'm a glass wearer, so I need that extra space so that there's no interference with my glasses. So that is 12 and a half. All right, so I am 22, 12, 12, 12 and a half. And then the 5th measurement is from that egg shape right in the back of your head, that little spot in the back of your head that gives you that egg-shaped head. I'm going to go temple to temple. This tells the manufacturer or the wig maker, where your peaks are. Some people have different kinds of hairlines. Some people have hair that protrudes out further, and so this will let them know if you have hair that comes out further like this, and so that they'll know how to make the wig to match your hairline. But because mine does not peek out like that, I'm going to go temple to temple, here to here. All right. And again, my wig cap is going to act as the lace, as my unit. So I don't want it to be too far back, and I don't want it to be too far in my face. So I want it to be right where that wig cap is. All right. That's about good. And now I'm going to take that, and that's right at 14. Okay. And then the last measurement is your nape area, and that's just the width of your pretty much your neck. Okay, so from one end to the other, mine is pretty much like a 4.5. Yep, 4.5. Okay, that's how you measure your head for a custom unit, when you want your unit to fit your head perfectly. Now they do put stretch panels in your wigs if you require it, or they cannot put it in. Now, if they do not put stretch panel in, you want to make sure you measure your head very carefully, because without the stretch panel, you have no give. They're going to make it to your measurements, and if you do not have the stretch panel, that wig is not going to adjust much. It's going to be made based on your measurements, and that's why you put the stretch panel in the wig, just in case you're off a little bit when you measure. It will make up that difference. Okay, so if your head's a little bit larger, and especially when you have hair, I mean, it's hard to get an exact measurement when you have hair underneath, because of course your hair, if it's not permed, is not going to lay flat, and then once you get the unit, if you measured your head when your hair was kind of poofy, or new growth was in it, it's going to be a different measurement than it is if your hair was freshly permed or straight. Okay, so that's why the stretch panel in those units are critical for those of you who have hair. But for those of us who do not have hair, we can give them this measurement and not have the stretch panel in it, because there's nothing that's going to alter our head shape or our head size. So those are just some tips on how to measure your head for your full lace wig application. And I hope this helps you guys out. Those of you who have wear glasses, those of you who have hair underneath your units, your measurements don't have to be exact because you can get the stretch panel. For those of us who do not have hair under our units, our measurements have to be pretty accurate. Pretty accurate if you're not going to have a stretch panel in it. So, but once it's made and molded to your head, then you have those measurements to use on each and every one of your units. Okay. So that's it. That's how you measure your head. I hope this helped you guys out.
Thank you, darlings, for watching my video. Please subscribe, please favor, please like, please, please, please come back again. I would love to talk with you some more about how to measure your heads as well as apply your units to your head. Thank you so much, darlings, for watching this video. You guys be blessed and a blessing. Ta-ta for now. Bye, ladies and gentlemen.